Sangye chodang soki chok nam la. Jangcho badu dak ni kyap chi. Dagi jin zok ji pe son ki. Drolapan chisang ye drupa shok pei. In the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, until enlightenment, we take refuge in you. May we, through the merit of generosity and so forth, achieve Buddhahood for the benefit of all sentient beings. Pei. Namaste and welcome to Tridevi Chamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. This is Yamajit, and welcome to day 6 of our Tibetan Book of the Dead Sadhana. This is being offered as a service to those who have recently lost loved ones, and also to those who just want to learn more about the scripture. Let me go ahead and start with the introduction. Day 6 is the yellow light. Because of a lack of clear thinking caused by poor past choices and pride, even when set face to face and exposed to the rays of grace, individuals will flee. If so, then the deceased will simultaneously meet other deities as well as the light path from the human world. Again, calling the deceased by name, continue setting face to face and say. So with that, I invite you to sit comfortably with your back straight. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. And begin to envision sitting face to face with the deceased. And as the deceased comes into view, your loved one, acknowledge that you are acting as a conduit for this information to that person you were close to. Take a moment and say the name of the deceased. O nobly born, listen undistractedly. On this day, the primal form of the element, earth, will shine forth as a yellow light. At that time, from a higher realm, a beautiful godlike figure, yellow in color, will also appear, bearing a jewel-like object in hand and seated on a horse-like throne, and shine on you. Other godlike forms will appear next to this individual, for a total of 6, and will shine amidst a rainbow halo of light. The sensation of touch in its primal form appears as a yellow light of wisdom, of equality. Dazzling yellow, it will strike you, so clear and bright that the eye can scarcely look upon it. Side by side with it, a dull bluish yellow light from the human world will also strike against your heart, along with the wisdom light. Thereupon, through the power of wrong self-concepts and false pride, it will cause a fear of the dazzling yellow light, and you will begin to flee from it. You will be fondly attracted toward the dull, bluish, yellow light of the human world. At this time, do not fear the bright, dazzling yellow, transparent light, but know it to be wisdom. In that state, keeping your mind resigned, trust in it earnestly and humbly. If you know it to be the radiance of your own intellect, it will merge into you and you will attain perfection. If you do not recognize the radiance of your own innocence, think with faith. This is the radiance of the grace of the gods. I will take refuge in it and pray and believe in it, believing in divine grace. Do not be fond of the dull bluish yellow light from the human world. That is the path of your accumulated tendencies to believe in a false identity. If you are attracted by it, you will be born into the human world and have to suffer birth, age, sickness, and death. And you will have no chance to get out of the quagmire of worldly existence. That is an interruption to obstruct your path to liberation. Therefore, do not think on it. Abandon useless self-concepts. Do not be attracted towards it. Do not be weak. Trust in the bright, dazzling light. Put your trust in it and say, when wandering due to repeated mistakes, due to incorrect self-concepts, on the radiant, light path of wisdom of equality, may I be led by these God images. May they be my rear guard. May I be led safely across this fearful ambush, and may I be placed in a state of the all-perfect. By praying this, with deep humility and faith, you will merge into the heart of the divine in a halo of rainbow light and attain perfection. Om. So taking a deep and clearing breath, I invite you to let go of the meditation. Slowly opening your eyes, keeping a relaxed gaze. Maybe take some time for meditation before resuming your daily activities. And I invite you to wait for maybe about 10 minutes. I'm going to sign off for a short time, get set up for our evening's cha practice. We'll be honoring the divine white Kali known as Svetakali. And this will be a wonderful opportunity to work on the disillusion of things that are standing in your way or acting as obstacles, things that may be holding you back. So I want to thank everybody, including Kim, who's been joining live, and anybody who'll be watching this recording anytime in the future. So see you in about 10 minutes. Jai Mata Di. Namaste. Blessings always. Jai Ma. And see you next time. And see you soon.